Hey everyone, it's Jordan Faith. Today I'm doing a one brand wash day with all Tréluxe products. Here on my channel, I like to do all sorts of different wavy and curly hair experiments and routines, including one brand wash days. I've been wanting to try Tréluxe products for over a year, so I was so excited when they reached out to me about partnering for this video. I'm gonna take you through the entire process and tell you a little bit more about these products as we go. So let's head to my shower to get started. Here we are in my shower. I just wanted to give you a quick glimpse at how my hair is looking before this wash. This is probably day 7 hair, and it's a little stretched out, a little frizzy, and overall just needs to be brought back to life. So I'm going to start this routine off the same way I do every time by getting my hair completely soaking wet, then grabbing the Tréluxe Curl, Renew, and Restore Gentle Cleansing Rinse. The consistency of this product makes it really easy to work with. It's thin but not runny. It has a little bit of a creamy quality to it, and it starts bubbling up when I rub it between my hands. The instructions on the bottle say to use half a pump, so I am following those instructions and just distributing that all over my scalp and gently scrubbing with my fingertips. This product is concentrated, which is why it suggests to start with half a pump and work it through, rinse it out, and repeat as necessary. So I did decide to do that 2 times for this routine, and it really works well. It is extremely gentle, but not at all heavy, like some co-washes might be. So if you have really fine wavy hair like I do, this is a great product to get a really gentle cleanse and avoid greasy or weighed down roots. But if I want a really foamy, lathery experience, all I have to do is use 2 pumps. So it's really versatile in that way. After I feel like my hair and scalp are thoroughly clean, I just squeeze that product and water through the ends of my hair and then rinse it out completely. Next, I am using the Tréluxe Untie the Knot Nourishing Leave-In Conditioner. This conditioner has a really nice texture. It's creamy, not too thick, not too thin. It's really my ideal consistency for a conditioner. It doesn't feel waxy at all. It's not running off my hand, but it's also not super thick and hard to work with. And I'll be following the directions on the label here and using a generous amount to moisturize and detangle my hair. This is the only conditioner that Tréluxe has, and it is described as a leave-in, but because my hair is so fine and thin, I am using a generous amount to make sure that I'm able to finger detangle, and then I am brushing it through to get it really nice and distributed. And I'm even going to do a really quick squish to condish to make sure that product is really saturating my hair and conditioning and softening those hair strands. And then I'm going to rinse it out completely and add in just a single pump to use as leave-in. When a product is formulated to be left in your hair, you could absolutely just use as much as you need and detangle, and then either leave it all in or just rinse a little bit out. But because my hair is so easily weighed down, I find it easier to control when I rinse it completely out and just add back in the tiny amount that I think that I need. You can see how smooth and silky my hair is already looking, and I'm just raking through that tiny little pump of leave-in before throwing my hair up in a shower cap, covering it with a little twisty towel so that I can move into the other room to show you the styling process. I am just removing those 2 things, giving my hair a little shake to get it unstuck, and then dunking it in a bowl of water to get it completely soaking wet again. Because I always achieve my best results when styling on soaking wet hair, and Tréluxe recommends that you use your products on soaking wet hair because that really helps activate them and helps them penetrate your hair and allows the product to give its full effect. After re-wetting and running my fingers through my hair, I did feel like I wanted a little bit more leave-in conditioner, so I grabbed one more pump and I'm raking it through, specifically focusing on that back section of my head, which is the underside of my hair, because that section tends to be a little bit drier and need a little bit more love. Now I'm just going to add a little bit more water and then brush through this to smooth down any stray hairs and get everything nice and even to start forming my curl clumps. You can already see how smooth and ribbony my clumps look. This next step might seem like I'm ruining the progress that I just made, but it's essential for me to rake my fingers through the back of my head so that that hair doesn't stick completely to my scalp. Now I am beginning to scrunch and pulse to work that conditioner even more thoroughly into my curl clumps and to encourage my wave pattern. I'm turning to the side and brushing through this bottom back section because, like I said, those are my problem areas that need a little bit of spot treatment, but giving them a quick brush and adding some more water and scrunching them individually really helps them get with the program. Next, I'm using the Tréluxe Reflex Curl Styling Serum. This product really is a true serum. It's a clear, thin, silky consistency, much thinner than a gel, but not as heavy or oily feeling as an oil. But it's not so runny that it is falling off of my hand. I am rubbing it between my hands and then using praying hands to apply it to my curl clumps. Now I am just going to scrunch and pulse that product in all throughout my hair. Although it's much thinner than a typical gel, this serum does give a really good hold and it helped my hair to feel and look extra silky. And you all know me, I love to layer, so next I am using the Tréluxe High Definition Curl Enhancer Styling Gel. This is a pretty thin gel. It's a little bit thinner than a typical custard, but it still holds its shape really well. You can see that it's not just running down my hand. It does appear a lot more runny in the tub, but when I scoop it into my hand, I'm really impressed with how well it holds its shape because that makes it super simple to apply to my hair. It has a creamy quality to it, which helps balance the moisture in my hair, but it's also extremely nourishing. So it gives my hair strength and lasting hold along with definition and shine. And this product really lives up to its title of Curl Enhancer. I could instantly see a difference in my clumps and how bouncy they were. My hair has been especially stretched out lately because it's very humid here, so my hair gets too much moisture and gets a little bit sad and droopy. And I haven't had a haircut in a while because I was thinking about growing my hair out long, but the longer my layers get, the less bounce and volume my hair has. So I'm thrilled to find a product that adds that spring back into my hair. Now I'm just taking a t-shirt and draping it over my hands to scrunch out some of that extra water from my clumps. This is called microplopping. I always make sure to just scoop up each section once or twice, squeeze it firmly, to squeeze out as much extra water as I can without breaking up those clumps. If you go in super aggressively, you're likely to break up those curl clumps and could potentially cause more frizz. And I just wanted to leave this part in. The reason I style upside down and completely side to side, making sure to turn and flip my head so that my hair all topples to one side and the other, is so that nothing sticks to my head, and when I have to flip upright, nothing looks wonky. And this is how I do this. I just make sure my hair is free flowing and swing it behind me. It basically takes no effort because I put in all that effort to turn my head side to side when I'm styling. All right, so that was the washing and styling process. After that, I diffused my hair for 20 minutes and air dried the rest of the way. At this point, it would be time to scrunch out the crunch and fluff, but you might notice I am in a different outfit. I am in a different room, and that is because this past weekend, we closed on our first house and moved out. Unfortunately, there was an issue with my microphone when I did the original recordings of the end of the process and of the intro for this video. So I'm having to redo them now in this new room. For some reason, I sounded like a robot. So I'm gonna tell you about the end of the process now, and I'll show the clips just without audio. After my hair was completely dry, I didn't have any cast. My hair was very soft. It just needed a fluff at the roots to break up any weirdness that happens when I'm styling from the clumps. I do this every single time I style my hair, so I just flipped my hair over and fluffed my roots really well. And these were the results. These products left my hair feeling so soft and hydrated without being overly moisturized and stretched out and weighed down. My hair was really bouncy and very shiny. I had very minimal frizz. Like I said, when I was styling with the product, I could instantly tell how curl enhancing they were. And overall, I was just completely thrilled with that wash day. I really put this hair to the test to see if these products were practical and would really work well for me. And I went out in the Georgia heat and humidity for a few hours, running errands, chasing my kids around the store, and I did not take it easy on this hair at all. So I always want to make sure you know that these are lived-in hair results, and I was very impressed with how it held up. I have used the product a few more times since that original filming, and I used them today, and every time I use them, I love the results, and I like every product individually as well as used all together, which can sometimes be a little bit rare. Each product has a different smell, which I think is really interesting and not really the norm for one whole product line. My favorite smell is the Untie the Knot conditioner. It smells like fall to me, like a cinnamon apple candle, and it just makes me feel warm and cozy. In addition to loving the smells, I also really like the consistency of each of these products. Everything is super easy to work with. It rubs on your hands really, really smoothly. It's easy to apply. I didn't have any issues with dropping the products because they were too runny or too thick. And I think they really work for a wide range of hair types. My husband even decided to try out the products, and they were very curl enhancing for him as well. If you have been really wanting to try out this brand, just like I was, I really encourage you to just give them a try. They are really high quality and concentrated and filled with lots of great ingredients. You can use my discount code when ordering from the website to cut down on the price a little bit, and that code is in the description. It is JordanFaith15. Make sure to let me know your thoughts on these products if you've tried them yourself, and tell me what you thought of how they worked for my hair. If you liked this video, make sure to click the thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss any of my future videos. Remember to love yourself fully and faithfully, and I'll see you next time.